Hey folks, it's Finn. Stuck. I've messed my hair up. I'm off to Glastonbury Festival this week, so I thought I would just do a quick check-in before I head off. Now, I usually go to Glastonbury on the Wednesday. I travel up on the Wednesday morning and pitch in because that's when the gates open. But this year, I'm actually going up with a friend who's camping in a camper van, so I'm going to his tomorrow on the Monday. We're travelling on the Tuesday morning. I'll be staying in his camper van on the Tuesday night and then queuing to get in the gates on Wednesday to pitch my tent, which is so exciting. It's wonderful actually, because if you watch my videos you'll know that my best friend died in February, and he would have been coming to Glastonbury with me this year, and it was his first ever Glastonbury, and so to walk through the gates on my own without him was going to be really tough. So when this friend suggested that I could go with them, you know, I took him up on the offer, even though it means going out of my way first to then get to the festival, because I'm only actually an hour from Glastonbury here. It's worth it, because I think that initial going there is just going to be incredibly emotional. I love Glastonbury. If you follow my videos, you'll know that for me, festivals aren't about like drink and drugs and what have you. It's just a real chance to just let go and be in a community and music and whatever the weather. It's just beautiful to be outside. But Glastonbury's been a bit tainted for me because I go every year, and last year my partner and I split up just before we went to Glastonbury, so I went alone and he went alone with his sister, and it just tainted it a bit. And so knowing that Blake was going to come with me this year had made it so much better, because it's like, oh, this is something to really look forward to, going with my best mate, and yet here I am with Glastonbury kind of ruined again, so to speak. So I always talk about making new memories. When things happen, you shouldn't then avoid something. I think you really should try and make new memories, because Glastonbury's always been so special. So I'm going to go. I've got lots of people there that I know that I can hook up with, so that's fine. I wanted to share this with you that I've bought. Now, I bought Blake a onesie for Christmas because we were going to have a onesie day at Glastonbury. I got him a, what do you call that thing? Unicorn. So I designed this. I'm so pleased with how that's turned out. So look at the telly, and if you see that flag, you'll see me. I will be doing some vlogging at Glastonbury. How much I do depends on the weather. Obviously it won't be uploaded till I come back, and then I'll work out what footage I've got, and then I might do like a couple of separate vlogs. But yes, I will definitely be sharing it with you. I also want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supported me these last few months. This year has been really, really tough, surprisingly so. It's all panned out in a completely different way than what I would hope. But that's how life is, isn't it? That's all about life on life's terms. And all of these months I've kind of kept going. It's going to pass, it's going to pass, it's going to pass. And it is. At the moment things feel easier. I don't know why. Nothing really significant had happened, but over the last few weeks, even before my exam, things had just started to feel lighter and okay. And now that the exam's done and I've got this time off in the summer, things are feeling even better. You know I've still got surgery to come and I've still got some upheaval to go through, but on the whole, I feel much more on an even keel and more balanced. I think thinking about it, it kind of makes sense why this surgery going wrong was such a massive hit, really, because I've been single a year. Me and my ex, we finished in an awkward way. It was not a very nice ending. And I think I was so vulnerable with who I was in my identity anyway, in suddenly being single, also not knowing whether I was gay, straight, bi, pan, whatever, and then suddenly having my ability to pee removed and the end of surgery delayed just had a huge knock on who I am. And I think I'm in one of my I really don't know who I am phases at the moment. You know, that's happened throughout my transition, where I kind of get some kind of solid identity and then something changes, and this constant identity development and redevelopment that happens when you're trans. It's quite bizarre, and so when something happens that's so significant, it can really rock you. So maybe it's just I'm feeling more confident in who I am at the moment, and so I'm dealing better with everything else that's going on. I don't know, but I do want to just say thank you. You know, I've had so many messages and support from everybody, and I'm so grateful for that. I really am. So I want to do a little something to pay some of that gratitude back. You know, I can't really do a lot, but you can send postcards from Glastonbury I don't know how it works in sending them abroad. I can't remember if I've ever done that, but you can certainly send them to the UK. And I'd really like to send some postcards to people with some authentic Glastonbury mud on it, because it usually rains, so I'll stick some mud on there as well. So if you would like a Glastonbury postcard, if you could drop a message over to me on the FinnFan page, I'll put a link up here and there'll be a link at the bottom. I'm just going to draw a few out of the hat and then just see how much money I've got and then send some out. So if you would like a Glastonbury postcard with some authentic Glastonbury mud, then pop over there, like the page and drop me a message with your address. Now, I know there was another video that was due this week. I was going to do a video on skincare, but I kind of got lost with the time and packing. I should know how to pack by now, but it's taken me forever. I've got a new rucksack, so I'm having to get used to how to pack it in a different way to my old one. So that vlog will have to be shelved for when I come back, as will my walk, my coastal walks, which are going to happen. Everything is so blah, 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 blah at the moment, isn't it? It's just all over the shop, but sometimes it's like that. Right, I'm waffling, I'm going. There will be a lot of silence for me, obviously, because I'm in Glastonbury, but please do send me your messages and I will get back to you when I can. Of course, the Glastonbury messages I will pick up, hopefully, on Monday and Tuesday, before I actually get to the festival, and then I'll have some addresses of which to send postcards to. Exciting. Okay, everybody, see you in a week's time. Keep an eye out for me and Blake rocking in the fields of Glastonbury. Bye-bye.